I used to think your silence meant you turned your face away. Watching storms I blamed on heaven rewrite the colors of my days. But you were sitting in the shadows, closer than my shattered breath. Not a tyrant in the thunder, but a friend who would impress. You let me wander with my questions, didn't drag me into light. You let my lonely certainties collapse beneath their weight at night. You honored all my fragile choosing, even when it broke your heart. Because love that twists the will was never love from the start. And in the quiet of confusion, when my arguments ran dry, I felt a kindness I'd mistaken for an absent, distant sky. Love won't twist my arm or steal my will. You're the whisper that waits when the world stands still. You never stormed the walls I built inside. You just stayed and waited on the other side. Now every lie about you's lost its source. I found a love that refuses to force. I blamed you for the darkness, for the wounds I couldn't name. But you were tracing out a healing right inside the hidden pain. You didn't rush my revelation, didn't shout me into grace. You just kept the light still burning for the moment I would turn and face. You never chained my wandering heart, never used the fear. You could have held me captive, but you chose to draw me near. Love won't twist my arm or steal my will. You're the whisper that waits when the world stands still. You never forced my heart to open wide. You just kept a quiet place for me to hide. Now every tired accusation's lost its force. Love never needed force. And you go. There's a voice that paints you angry, like a storm behind the sky. Says you're the hand behind the heartbreak, every tear that we cry. It calls you cruel when children suffer, says you plan the broken night. But shadows only prove there's still a hidden source of light. I grew up scared of your reflection, thought your patience had run out. Used religion as a mirror for my own unspoken doubt. But then I saw you in the story of a carpenter with scars, and every rumor lost its power in the healing of your heart. light in the chaos, not the author of our blood. And when I start to doubt your goodness, you keep writing in the dust, defending me against the lies that taught me you weren't safe to trust. Let every rumor fall away, let every slander lose its hold. The cross is how you spell your name, your character in flesh and gold. You're not the voice in the accuser's shadow, not the cold behind our pain. You're the love that walks into the fire, standing in the broken flame. When the enemy twists your story, I remember who you are, the God who wears our suffering with nail scars like a star. I walked into the furnace, thinking you had stepped away, blaming you for every ember that had burned my hope to gray. I called you cruel inside the fire, thought you watched from far above, but the heat that almost broke me was surrounded by your love. You didn't send the flames to crush me, but you wouldn't let me stand in a faith that never trusted the nearness of your hand. You met me in the ashes, in the smoke I couldn't see, not as judge who lit the match, but as presence there with me. And when I thought my story would be swallowed by the heat, I found a heartbeat in the center where your mercy and my weakness meet. You are at the center of the fire, not the reason that the flames grow higher. You don't play with pain to prove you're strong. You step inside what's gone so wrong. In the furnace when my hope expires, I find love at the center of the fire. Now every trial looks different, not a weapon in your hand, but a place where you draw closer than my fear can understand. You're not the storm that leaves me broken, you're the shelter in the wind. You're the voice that says I'm with you, not the one who says you sin. If I burn, let it be the dross, not the child you came to save. You're the goldsmith in the furnace, not the one who digs the grave. You are love at the center of the fire, not the reason the center of the fire. Ooh. We grew up on secondhand stories of a God we never knew, colored by the fears and failures of the ones who spoke of you. We imagine you as distant, quick to anger, slow to grace, projecting all our fragile bruises on your ever-patient face. We called every natural disaster judgment from your holy hand, and we missed you in the kindness, standing right beside the damage. We blamed you for the chaos that our own hearts helped create. Saw a tyrant in the heavens where a father tried to wait, but then the word put on a body and the rumors lost their breath as the God we'd so misunderstood shared our poverty and death. You are not the fear we learned, not the wrath we've often heard. You are mercy in the flesh, wounded hands and steady breath. When the echoes say you're cruel or I hear Jesus and I know my God. Every leper that you welcome, every child you drew in near, every table you made wider speaks a name we didn't hear. You're not smaller than your kindness, not more harsh than Jesus' eyes. If we wanna know your character, we can watch him sympathize. Strip away the borrowed stories, let the living truth remain. The God who walks with broken people, wears our dust and knows our pain. You are not the fear we learned, not the wrath we've often heard. You are mercy in the flesh, wounded hands and steady breath. When the echoes twist and paint you floor, I see Jesus and I know my God. When the gentle ones are broken, when the quiet hearts lose light, when the headlines read like nightmares and the wrong outshouts the right, there's a question in the breathing the trembling of our bones. Where were you when we were bleeding? Were we suffering alone? It's so easy to accuse you when the world comes crashing down, to lay every funeral flower at your feet with bitter frowns. But you never planned the violence, never authored what we see. You were weeping in the shadows long before that tragedy. And when I can't explain it, when my theology runs thin, I feel the tear-streaked presence of a God who steps right in. When innocence suffers, you're not far away. You're holding the pieces we can't seem to save. You're not the hand that pushes them down. You're the arms that catch them as they hit the ground. I don't have answers, but I've seen your eyes, and I know you're not the reason for their cries. One day every hidden story will be open to the light. Every wound and every question, every why we said at night. And I believe we'll see a mercy we can never fit in words. How you fought for every heartbeat that this broken world had burned. Till then I'll choose to trust the man who let himself be crushed. If innocence can suffer there, then God is more than just. When innocence suffers, you're not far away. You're closer than the breath in our lungs as we pray. You're not the hand that cuts like a knife. You're the God who gave his own life. I don't have answers, but I've seen your eyes, and love is standing where the sorrow lies. There's a day beyond the headlines, past the rumors and the wars, when every tongue that ever blamed you will see what your heart was for. When the curtain finally opens and the truth steps into view, we'll see judgment wasn't cruelty, it was love that carried through. We'll remember how you waited, how you held back holy fire, not because you lacked the power, but because you loved desire. You let a fallen world keep spinning, gave us room to curse your name, while you bore our contradictions like a candle in the rain. And all the lies the serpent spoke will break like glass beneath your light, as the cross stands in the center, as the proof that you were right. On the day love clears your name, every heart will see the same, that you were mercy all along, even when we called you wrong. Every tear and hidden pain will be gathered not in vain. On the day love clears your name. And the victims and offenders, all the fractured, all the shamed, will look into the eyes of Jesus and see no desire to blame. Just a justice wrapped in kindness, just a truth that cannot lie, that the God we thought was angry chose instead to bleed and die. No more distance, no more slander, no more shadows on your face. Every question finds its answer in the scars that speak of grace. On the day love clears your name, every doubt will lose its flame. When the story's fully told, we'll see love in every fold. Every wound and every shame will be healed in Jesus' name. On the day love clears your name. You could have written yes into the marrow of our bones, hardwired every heartbeat to come running to your throne. You could have made our worship reflex, made our love a scripted line, but you wanted something deeper than a pre-programmed design. You opened up a garden where refusal could exist. Let the serpent spin his stories, let temptation take the risk. Not because you love the darkness, not because you wanted pain, but because a love that can't be chosen is a love that can't remain. This is the freedom you gave away. Hands wide open when we turned away. You let us walk, you let us run, though it broke the heart of holy love. Cause love can't force a soul to stay. This is the freedom you gave away. You watched us build our idols, watched us blame you when they fall, as if the God who died to save us was the one who cursed us all. But you don't weaponize our choices, don't delight when we get burned. You just keep the door wide open for the moment we return. You could have locked the universe into one unchanging song, but love said I'll bear the heartbreak if it means they can belong. This is the freedom you gave away. Hands wide open when we turned away. lost our soul to stay. This is the freedom you gave away. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.